We'll soon start a process to find advisors to work with us on this process, particularly at a project level at Kusile. You're quite right in terms of how we may have to view the actual project and ring-fence activities around that. We know that this has been done in other places in the world, so there's some good case studies for us to work on. It's going to be difficult, but we're also confident that there's quite a lot of interest out there for such a structure and such participation.
In confidence, we've had certain proactive approaches already, but we prefer this to be a well-governed, well-managed process. So the board will be receiving at its final meeting for this calendar year a process proposal in terms of how we intend to go about appointing that equity advisor. And we will then, in a matter of a short space of time of months, weeks, after that board decision, be then issuing an RFP for appropriate private equity partners. Clearly, also, this is not a matter that you just go through on a fast-track process, because there are certain covenants that are in place where we've already placed certain funding arrangements and contracts around Kusile. So you have to take all those into cognizance as you then repackage Kusile moving forward as an attractive project finance opportunity. In terms of participation, percentage stake participation, the official in principle approval that we received from the board is a figure of about 30% of Kusile, which comes to about 40 billion rands. And in terms of the nature of partner that we're looking at, clearly we would find ourselves in a difficult spot at the moment if we start discussing the details of the RFP before it goes to the board in a couple of days. But suffice to say, in broad terms, we should rather be asking the question, what opportunity does having an equity partner present South Africa? It presents South Africa with an opportunity for a test case, an important test case in terms of private equity ownership of electricity energy production in the country. And hopefully the kind of equity partner that would find that appealing would be one that, like we're seeing in our other projects, that are looking for opportunities to engage in cutting-edge, pioneering sort of opportunities where, if you look elsewhere in the world, including in the emerging economy climate, there's a whole host of new initiatives around public-private partnerships on electricity production. And therefore, the partner that would find this appealing would be one that is in that league. And clear affordability would be another issue. They must be able to have resources that can enable them to raise 40 billion rands.